Allow me to reintroduce myself. I go by the name JJ Hendricks. I know some of y'all might remember me, but for the ones that don't, let me fill you in. I was a bench player at Oregon. I finally got the opportunity to go D1, and I was a bench player. And after struggling at the D1 level, I transferred to a D2. And where would I be at? Right back on the bench. And when I finally got the chance to get in the game, let's just say my D2 career got off to a rough start. But luckily, after putting in some hard work and eventually just getting all the nerves out, I started to show people why I was at the D1 level for a reason. And I showed them that it wasn't a fluke. And at the D2 level, I started to become him. I gained respect from the top players in the conference, and I eventually worked my way up to being the best player in the conference. I had a crazy year, and by the time it was conference play at the end of the season, man, I was locking up that Conference Player of the Year award. It was really a crazy story to tell how good I had gotten in just a short amount of time. But maybe I always had it in me. I just had to gain the confidence. And it would be in the game of my life where I was going crazy. Conference championship on the line. And I had about 37 points. That is until I went down with an Achilles injury. Man, it was crazy. Just when I was starting to figure things out and play the best basketball of my life, one injury snatched that away quick. And while I was laying there on the floor holding my ankle, I really thought that this might be the end of my career for good. Struggling at the D1 level, getting to the D2 level and hooping, and then a season-ending injury, I couldn't catch a break. But that was until I got the opportunity after school to try out for the G League team for the Memphis Grizzlies, the Memphis Hustle. And let's just say, I did enough to earn a spot on the team, but I'll be right back on the bench. That is until the starting point guard got hurt, and I finally got the opportunity to start and play in the G. Pretty soon it was game time. And for those of y'all who don't know about the G, let me explain a little bit. Sometimes the crowds be mediocre, but occasionally you can get a packed crowd that's up in there, they loud, and they truly engaged in the game. And I'm the type of person, I think when you play in big venues with big crowds, I rise to the occasion. We had a matchup against the College Park G League team. And coming into this one, I was looking to showcase my skills because I finally got my opportunity. Starting off the game, it was going to be an elite matchup between me and their point guard. 2 buckets, but I had to show that I was the better bucket. Now before the game, I went in the locker room and checked my wallet, and I seen I ain't had no dollar bills. So starting off in this one, I had to settle for a bunch of dimes. And that's exactly what I did on this first play. If y'all don't remember my game, back in the day when I was at my D2, I'm a pass first type of dude. I like to get the offense involved, but don't get it twisted. I can also jump out the gym and score if I need to. I really just read the defense and see what they on. Like the pancake house, I gotta keep it a stack though. Coming into this game, I ain't know what to expect. This was my first time starting in a long time. I mean, I did have some nerves, I can't cap it. That's why I was mostly passing in the beginning of the game, but as long as we was getting points out of it, I wasn't even tripping. I knew I would get going eventually, but I was trying to see what my teammates could do. And they was definitely showing up. And we was going against a good team. It wasn't like we was going against no scrubs or nothing. But we was hitting shots early, and we was showing this team if they was gonna beat us, they was gonna have to give us everything they had. But man, I knew a lot of people didn't know who I was this game. Hey! So you best believe I was on a mission to make a name for myself. And hey, I already told y'all my play style, but I forgot to mention I could lock up a bit too, if I need to at least. But I saw a defender trailing me and I said, why not? Why not go for it? Hey man, this is the first start of my G League career, but I gotta make an impression. If I do good this game, you never know what the opportunities could lead to. Call up, G League MVP, G League championship. Man, the possibilities is endless. I was in a real dark spot when I was going through that injury. A part of me thought I would never be able to hoop again, especially not in the G League. And although it's not the NBA, I'm just grateful for my opportunity. This just goes to show everybody watching that God could do some amazing things for you if you trust and believe. But one thing I also trust and believe is that we gonna win this game, but it was not easy at all. As the game went on, I started to get a little bit more comfortable, man. I started to get in my bag, try some things, and I was actually getting pretty shifty. Don't get it twisted though. The 8-point guard, he was rising up, and he was getting buckets as well. This was turning into a true battle, and my teammates was letting me rock. I mean, I wasn't even mixed well into the offense at all, but they was letting me do my thing. I was still working on getting my quickness back a little bit though. I ain't gonna lie, it was a few times I got cooked. But hey, sometimes you just gotta throw your hands up and say, my bad, coach. I definitely made up for it though. Hey! Yes sir, I told y'all boys I get up like a hot air balloon. What you mean? On this play I ended up calling ISO, got straight to the cup for a tough finish right over the defender that was really playing some suffocating defense. Hey, but once I start flowing and going, it don't matter how good your defense is, you ain't stopping me. And I've always felt that way. But mind you, like I said earlier, I'm really pass first. But I mean, hey, if I see a wide open shot, I gotta take it. Man, this felt like a primetime game for sure. I'm telling you, we was back and forth, tit for tat. We had a lead for a little bit, and then late in the fourth, they eventually ended up taking that mug. So I had to put the cape on, man. It seemed like nobody else really wanted the ball. Plus, I had hit a few shots in a row, so hey, I just wanted to do everything I could to make sure we came out on top. Now that I think about it, down the stretch, I damn near was the only one making plays. Whether it was getting an assist or getting a bucket, everything was happening because of me. Down 2, about a minute left to go, I ended up activating the laser, threw that mug full court, and we ended up getting the dunk to tie the game 60-60. Now we getting into real prime time. About 30 seconds left, I drove straight to the cup and almost got an and one finish, but they had the hack. They already knew what was going on, man. Now, I looked at coach and realized these are some big free throws, bruh. If I miss this, I ain't getting no play after the game. Drilled the first one, no problem. Cool, calm, and collected, but I promise y'all I was going crazy in my head, bruh. I knew if I missed it, it was all over. But drilled the second free throw. Now we just gotta sit down on defense. And I gotta tip my cap to bro. He hit GG Jackson with a mean move and stir-fried him. But with 12 seconds left to go, 62-62, I ain't want nobody else but me having the ball. I'm sizing bro up. I knew from the first move I was really with the shifts. Had to hit him with a signature step back. And ice the game. The game winner. Right on bro head. And we was gonna walk out of here with this dub. Are you kidding me? Are you not entertained? Hey man, like a black person that's going to the beach with no sunscreen, bro was cooked. And if you look at the skin complexion right now, he already dark as hell. But I'm telling you, bro, as soon as I hit that first little hezzy, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going for this. Hit that step back and got that separation. And then it was all up to me trusting my work. Drained it. Right at the buzzer too. That was a true buzzer beater. No time left on the clock at all. This is one of them moments you dream of as a kid. And although this ain't the NBA and it ain't on the biggest stage, I don't care, bro. It's a buzzer beater and people went hype in the crowd. Man, I knew it was good as soon as I pulled it. Just by the way the shot felt. Man, I was really standing on business this game, bro. I'll never forget the look on them people's faces. From the players, who was looking shocked, to the people in the crowd. I'm the last person they expected to come in and ice the game like that. Sad to say, them fans go home and cry about it. You know I had to pop my ish right after I hit it too. Hey, I'm in Memphis now. I'm looking for Glorilla. After that, I know I got a shot, cause I hit the shot. So it only makes sense to shoot another shot. And when they ask me why I did it, and say I have no chance, I'ma say, hey, why not give it a shot? And after dropping 26 points, and 9 assists, it's safe to say I got a lot of momentum heading in the next game. Alright, so quick update. Glorilla ain't responded to the DM yet, but I feel like I just gotta hoop again and she definitely gonna read that mug at least. But anyway, next game was up against the Stockton Kings and I was trying to get straight to it. I was finna go crazy on the dunk right here, but my knees gave out, bruh. Before you say anything, get your mind out the gutter, gang. But anyway, I got another steal again and I was rising up. Hey! Got a two-hand dunk right on bro head. With a 6-0 lead, we had the most hot start ever. But we wasn't done yet as I got the dime right to GG Jackson and he dunked it with ease. And I was thinking this game, bruh, if I have another good performance, I could really kind of convince coach to make me the full-time starting PG. That's what I'm setting out to do. I mean, I ain't trying to hate on the next man, but hey, it's all about opportunities, bruh. And when they in front of you, you gotta take them, no matter what the circumstances is. As y'all can see, I still couldn't find my dollar bills before the game, so I guess we gotta settle for the dimes again. But this time, I'm gonna use them dimes and I'm gonna head to the laundromat, put bro in the spin cycle real quick, and go to the gas station after. Use the rest of the dimes for some barbecue lays. Y'all know what's going on already. Bro fell for the pump fake and I was all the way in Yucatan. I ain't even see my teammate back cutting for the easy dunk. I'm telling you, sometimes I really be outsmarting these dudes. Now I know I said I was pass first in the beginning of the vid, but when you hooping, bruh, sometimes you go on a streak where you can't miss. And when that happen, I don't care what type of player you is, you gonna become a scorer super fast. Believe it or not, instead of scoring like 30 points, I'd rather have 15 assists personally, but that's just me. But shit, the way I'm hooping this game, I might touch 30 with ease. On this play, I'm calling for the ball down the court, crossed one of the braids off, bro, and drove and got the and one bucket. Come on now, bro. Hitting crazy shots like that, you know you on fire. Can't get too hyped though, cause we still down by a little bit. But hey, we needed momentum, and I got a bucket right at the right time. I need to get my teammates going, cause for some reason this game, them boys was acting like they didn't want to hoop. That'd be the worst, bruh. You start getting hot and you making shots, and some of your teammates who was hooping before you got hot, they acting like they don't want to play no more. I mean, just because I found my rhythm don't mean y'all gotta stop doing what you was doing. But hey, man, like I said earlier, whatever I gotta do to help the team win. And they might not want to play tonight, but trust me, I'ma come to play every single time I step on this court, man. It's how I was built, how I was raised, how I was trained. And y'all gotta understand, bruh, I'm the underdog in this situation. Ain't nobody believe I could hoop, and I know they don't think it right now just because I had one good game. But I'm slowly turning that into 2 good games. As we coming down to crunch time, hey man, 3-point deficit with about a minute 20 to go. I'm trying to ice the game and get us back in scoring position. As I drive and get the one-handed dunk, and with a few seconds left on the clock, I got the same opportunity. But sadly, your boy couldn't do it this time. That's the crazy part about it. You gotta have the strength to take a shot like that in that situation, but it ain't always gonna fall. A few days later, it was time for that home opener. And I'm pretty sure y'all already know what was on my mind. We could have easily won that game if maybe I just would have decided to do a layup instead of a dunk. Or maybe actually just made the dunk. But the thing about good players, they got to be able to shake that off and keep moving forward. So today, I definitely need a win at the crib. And trust me, I'm probably playing 10 times better than I was just a few games ago. And that's for the simple reason that I'm hungry. I felt like I lost us that game. Even though I did a lot to put us in that position, hey, I can't be failing like that. And some of y'all might be thinking, hey, you don't even got that role yet. I mean, you just started being the starter 2 games ago. That's cool and all, but sometimes, bruh, leaders can get formed quick. Depending on what the team morale is and who everybody trusts, that role can be switched real fast. But now that we got that out the way, I can tell y'all what was really going through my head this game. I'm about to fry these boys. I'm taking out all my frustration on them. On this play, I drove straight to the lane. Bro, I got hacked something crazy and didn't get no whistle at all. Still made the layup. That's how y'all know I meant business, bro. I wasn't even finna complain to the ref or nothing. I just gave a quick stare to the crowd and kept on hooping. And this one started off being close, but I was playing that defense, getting the ball where it needed to be, scoring buckets, really doing everything on the floor, man. That man GG Jackson had an and-one dunk that fired up the crowd. But that wasn't the only dunk that did that. Hey! Woo! Drove straight to the cup. Hey, I seen bro under there. I told y'all I was on demon time today. I said, forget it, bro. I'ma just rise up. Funeral service. All black. Where your shades at? Wear your suit. Whatever you got on, just make sure it's all black, cause bro is with the Lord now. I don't know why he jumped, bro. I tried to let everybody know I got bounced. But that's the best part about being an underdog, bro. Don't nobody really know my game yet. So I could come out here and just do what they don't expect me to do. And that's really whatever I want. In this play, we pushing it in transition. I'm trying to slice through the defense, drop it off to GG Jackson for the slight assist. And we racking up them assist totals too. Angry JJ is something they should be afraid of, as I was too fast for them boys on the drive and got the easy layup. On this possession, ISO, tie game, had to hit bro with the spin move and got another easy layup. We was really getting shifty this game, bruh. I could always tell by the first move. If they bite a little bit, I got them. And once you bite on that first move, hey man, it's just Shell City. Y'all seen the SpongeBob movie, right? You already know what that means, bruh. I'm stepping. Big boot. Bigger boot, not the original big boot. And then we ended up getting that lay right over him. You gotta step up and block that, man. I ain't trying to teach bro how to play defense or nothing, but it's looking like they need some help. But man, let me tell you, as the game went on, it just got worse. You see, in the third quarter, it was tied, but pretty soon we was getting ready for a monster run. And that's mainly because, man, I was spinning like I was dizzy or something. Spin move after spin move, I was going crazy. Next thing you know, you blinked and it was 59-74. And with 4 minutes left to go in the game, bruh, I was honestly just trying to get my teammates some bucks and throw a couple dimes here and there, man. I was already at 30 points for the game, and this was probably one of the best games I've ever had in my entire career, if not the best, as I drove and got another easy 2-hand dunk. Man, but that wasn't the only mean dunk I had in the fourth quarter. Hey! Rose up for the 1-hand tomahawk, bruh. I be telling y'all I can get up. And even though I had that leg injury, bruh, somehow the bounce ain't go nowhere. Thanks to the rehab program. You know, some players go through major injuries and they just never the same. I ain't gonna say no names, but I'm pretty sure y'all already know a few players. But by the grace of God, man, your boy still had his God-given ability. I was out here flying around like I was at my D2, like I was in high school. This is some of the best basketball I had ever played in my life. Hey man, I'm pretty sure my family and friends was here for it. It's a story that the world need to hear. About a minute left to go. I honestly was just out here playing around, man. Still trying to get my teammates involved, get a couple of last few assists, and I ended up getting 10 of them for the game. Now the question is, where will my career go from here? Could I possibly get a call up to the Grizzlies? I don't know, man. There's a lot of buckets in the G League, including Gordon Locke. I don't know if I'm on his level, but I do know after these few performances, I made a name.